Okay.
Okay. So any more questions? Any about compounding, or do you have any other thing? Ask. If I would prefer that you guys ask more about directions compared to setups, because setups you could learn from the YouTube, like the F5, how do you use it and also things. But direction, please be more precise in your question in terms of like direction, because after this, if you want to get hold on teacher, pretty tough. So you better appreciate the moment right now. Out of 4 direction, Dhamma is the best. Dhamma usually occur the most. But if personally, teacher will like setup inside setup. How do you draw the direction properly? Like teacher mentioned it many times. Teacher basically she does, she always look for the setup first. Like in N15, when the N15 there's a setup, you always look at the higher high, the tail of the wick of the candlestick. Does it align with the double maru? So when does it align with the double maru? Yes. Then after that you can narrow down. Say yeah, we'll show how to narrow. Teacher says she will show how to narrow the direction zone down. Okay, teacher, will you want to show how to narrow down the zone?
Narrow down the zone. Okay, sure. Okay, for example, it is too big for you, right? Wait, let me find. Okay. Again, I'm showing you. If you look for the direction, if you look for the setup, something like this, the setup, that direction, if you mark, it will be so tiring. And at the end of the day, um, you feel tired and you feel angry, and then you will just entry with your bad emotions, Okay. How to narrow down? You can see that this is exceeded. This is exceeded the direction. Okay, the price go more, but we're not going to entry here. Then we go to the lower time frame. This is daily. We go to the H4. What we see? We see nothing here. Then we go another lower time frame. What we see? The most important is you see rejection and you see setups. Okay, doesn't matter it exceed or not, as long as it appears setup. Same like this, it exceed. Okay, but then the price creates setups. We have QM and uh, we have DMD1. Okay, am I answering your question, or you want more example?
Pina. Oh, okay.
Do you always work from D1? No, not really. Sometimes I look from M30, the direction, the M30, H1. Yeah, but usually I look for the setup first. Okay, the identification of direction was my missing link. Fully understand now. Yeah, more examples. Okay, sure, more examples. I will give you more, no worries. Okay, let me show you. I want to choose a big double margosa. But where to find big double margosa here? Or maybe it's inside the notes. Yes, but I go find here. Okay, yeah. Here is big double Maribozu. How am I narrow this big double Maribozu? This is H1 and it's too big from here until here. Actually, I don't care it's big or not, but what I care is rejection and setup. Now let's see. Price reject and price make setups. I don't care how big is um the double Maribozu is. Okay, what we have to find is our duty is we find rejection, now price reject, and then now price make setups. Okay, yeah. Um, you understand now? Am I answering your question? Is it possible to have both the MD1 and the MD2 setups together same time? No, because the MD2 is price makes significant drop, so it means that the price didn't respect the MD1. So no, but um but let me show you. Um, but the MD1 with setup inside setup got, but the MD1 with the MD2 no. Teacher, can you show me the MEF? Sure, I'll show you MEF. MEF is ano tadi ya? In the higher time frame is bearish engulfing. In the lower time frame is drop base drop. Ano Okay, it happened in gold lately. Wait, the price retrace here. This is MEF. So the formula of MEF is in higher time frame is bullish engulfing, and in the lower time frame got rally base rally. Rally base rally. Okay, so here is the entry point. So this is the setup of manipulation entry formula. Same like this. I show you another one. I forgot where it is. Actually got a lot, but it mostly they appear QM. Money. Yeah. Okay, you see here. This is bullish engulfing, and then now let's see rally base rally. Let's find rally base rally inside the bullish engulfing. So now let's go to H1. Oh, we got double Maribozu, and then we find rally base rally. See, so here is our entry point. Okay, so you got it? Okay, good. I explained, but it's in full Malay in manipulation entry formula. Yeah. So we always look to the left if there's any double Maru in the high time frame for every QMR. Yes, yes, it is. Okay, that's my style. I found QM. Sometimes I don't even look for double Maru. Sometimes I just see this is M15. I saw setups. Oh, this got set up. Okay, now let's see. Does this QM fit? It's in the same line with double Marigold. Oh yeah, it's in the same line. So yeah, we can full margin. Okay, so that's my style. Do you like trading US 30? No, I don't like. I don't know because I'm still get used to gold or GBP, so I feel more comfortable. Does this setup work on US 30? I never tried, but it works in Bitcoin, in crypto also. You can try, but I feel more comfortable with gold and the other pairs such GBP, Euro New Zealand. Okay. So you guys have any questions? Do these methods work for cryptos? Yes, it works. But just I prefer gold because I'm so get used to gold. Okay. Same like this. M30. Who says that you have to find direction in bigger time frames such as H4 daily? Here we have M30 and then M15 we have QM. Yeah, doesn't matter any time frame. But the minimum is 15, okay? So we draw the zone using the week only. Yes, the week. Wait, we draw the zone. Sometimes double maru doesn't have week, such this. So we just draw something like this. Wait, where's the annotate? Yeah, we just take this zone. If here we take this zone, and here we take this zone. Eh, okay, okay. And here we take this zone. Yeah, something like that. Any question?
Any breakdown for any breakdown? No, because we're supposed to end at 1 because due to the delay just now, approximately 1 hour. So we actually could. Teacher, I don't know how you want to end the session soon.
Based on people's question.
Yeah, based on people's
Yeah.
questions. So I mean, whoever that, okay, I'm so sorry. Those who need to go for prayers, you can watch the video later, but because teacher will honor her words to answer the question until 2 p.m. Okay, teacher?
Yeah.
Hello, teacher?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. So yes, you still can ask all those questions, yeah?
Teacher, I have questions on setup inside setup. Is the setup only for QMR or only for your Fantastic Five? What about the MEF? Is it also apply for setup inside setup?
Yes, can buy MEF, can buy because the Fantastic Five are always occurs in the chart, so that's why I recommend Fantastic Five first. Actually, blind spot also is set up inside setup, but I separate it because in the blind spot um, is not in signature by Strauss setups. Is not in the list of Fantastic Five, and some people really don't familiar with blind spot, so that's why I separate it. Yeah, but actually it's a setup also. Okay. Hello, why I cannot hear?
Yes, teacher.
Yeah, teacher, okay.
Can hear, teacher.
Okay, yeah. Okay, how to delete I annotation?
Annotation. Oh, clear, teacher. Now I clear for you, teacher. I clear for you.
Oh yeah, okay. All right.
Hello, Kak Nora. I got one question.
Yeah.
Yeah, looking at all these candlesticks is like second nature to you. But what advice would you give to someone who's like a beginner or who's just like started trading? I mean, is there any tips that we can understand from you?
Okay, first you have to really familiar with Fantastic Five. QMR, QMC, SNRC1, SNRC2, and QMM. You really, this is compulsory to attend this session. You really have to familiar with it. You have to mark how to familiar. Good job. Yeah. How to familiar. You have to mark. Like you have to mark every setup. You name it. Oh, this is SNRC1. This is QM and all that. You have to mark to be familiar with the setup first. Okay, and then after that, then you can be familiar with the direction that I'm teaching you, because it's really important to know Fantastic Five because we use it as an entry point. So it's easy for me to show you the direction because you already know the the Fantastic Five. So please, you have to keep on practice. Like my mentor tortured me by, he said that if you want to learn from me, you have to search um, QM, this Fantastic Five setups. For many times you have to back test, you have to, or at least you mark, you familiar with it. You don't need to be expert, but you don't need to be expert in the setups as long as you're familiar with it enough. Okay.
Excuse me?
Yeah, sorry. Just one last question. So this is the time when you say that it took you about 2 months to actually to master these 5 setups. Am I right?
Based on my experience, he punished me for 2 months. Let me show you. Let me show you, but let me tell you, at the first I learned from him, he taught me setups first. He taught me this Fantastic Five, but he really promote QMR to me, QMC, QMR. He promote me a lot of this, and he want me to be familiar. Every day I send my homework to him. Every single day I send my homework to him until I'm familiar with it. And then, for example, I'm familiar for 2 weeks for the setups. And then he asked me, am I ready to learn the direction? And then I say, yes, I'm ready to learn the direction. So after 2 weeks, after 2 weeks of learning setups, he taught me the directions. So imagine these directions I learned um, I learned from him, and it takes 1 month for me to master it. Why 1 month? Because he knows that once I learn it, I still cannot control my emotions. So what he do, he asked me to front test. You know front test? Front test, like yeah. For example, okay, maybe this is QM. Let's see if the QM is going to react here or not. Yeah, something like that. But I cannot entry. I have the money, but I cannot entry. I stole my money from my husband. So yeah, but I still cannot entry because he said that if you're entry, I'm not going to teach. I'm not going to teach you more. So I cannot actually imagine that most of my front tasks, they all succeed. So I told him that, Baba, if I entry from the first day, I'm going to be rich right now. So he said that, no, you have to front task. If you entry, don't talk to me. So I keep on, until the day that I can entry, you know, um, I left something. It means that he actually he he trained me to be more to control my emotion. He trained me to be uh more in skills. He trained me to forget the fear because most of us fear to full margin because we have experienced the lose. the loss that we had before. So he let me forget the fear. You understand? So yeah, it took only approximately 2 months for me to master everything. You know, yeah. But also, I taught this to my students, and for them, it's just only 1, 2 weeks they can make money. But for me, I just tell you my experience. It takes me only 2 months to master. But you know, these 2 months is really full of punishment. You cannot, you can't imagine how I've been punished. How, you know, I have to stand within this time. I have to backtest within this time. Really, it really worth it. You know, just only for 2 months, I've suffered from him, and then after that, I make money. Yeah.
Ma'am, I have a question.
Thank you, Kan, for your anecdote and for your story. Quite amazing to hear that.
Okay. Yeah. Just sharing my experience. Why 2 months? Because some traders they need month, more than 2 months. They need years to be expert. For me, you don't need to be expert in candles, in an SNR, whatever. But yeah, as long as you know fantastic one, you know, double marbles enough. And at least you know structure, basic structure. Yeah, it's enough. Okay. Because fear is the main enemy, is the real enemy in you that I cannot control. But because he was in front of me, I was in front of him, so he controlled my fear. But you're not in front of me. I don't know how to control your fear. I'm just sharing you my story. Okay. Did you make big money after 2 months? Of course. Okay. So yeah, any question?
Hi, Nora. You see for QMR and SNRC2,
UMR
is it
and
best?
SNRC2. Okay.
Is it best to like switch from the graph to the line chart to get a more precise entry?
Ah, precise entry. Yes, good. Before I don't know how to identify the setups, I go to the line chart to get more precise entry. Even SNRC2, because I'm not good to find the strongest support, strongest resistance. So he asked me to turn to the line chart to find the SNRC1 or SNRC2 to find a more precise entry. Yes. If you find direction, and yeah, you can switch to the
Thank you.
line chart. Okay.
Right, thank you.
Okay.
Hi, Nora.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, Nora. Most of the examples today are QMs, not SNRCs. Does it mean that QMs are better than SNRCs to work with the direction zone?
I cannot say QM is better, but the pros give more priority to QM more than SNRC.
Okay, thank
Yeah.
you.
Yeah. Okay.
Hi, Nora.
Hi.
Ma'am, can you switch to the 30 minutes time frame? I have a question.
30 minutes time frame.
Yes,
Yeah.
please. Yes.
30 minutes time frame. Okay.
Okay, can I draw for a bit?
Sure.
Okay, so here it's, can we mark this zone like this? And you know, if this gets broken, we can entry right here, right, ma'am?
The price didn't reach this zone. See?
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
I see. I mean, I think in the 15 minutes, it reached in a W. In the 15 minutes,
15 minutes.
yes.
Oh, you mean, okay, all right. In the
Yes, yes, sorry,
15
that was
minutes.
the yes, not the 30 minutes, the 15 minutes. So price reached.
Okay, good question. All right.
So if this gets broken, we can entry.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, I'll clear
Okay,
that.
do you see any setup in here?
No, ma'am. Maybe
No,
maybe the
ma'am, and
next.
no, ma'am. Okay, I have another one I want to show you. Thank you for asking me this.
Thank you.
Okay, before you want to entry, you have to see the price came from where. Okay, be careful. This is blind spot. Okay, opening. Be careful that this is blind spot, the price reacting from blind spot. Let me show you. It happened in okay, you have to see, you have to know the price came from where. Wait, the price, is it right, my English? Where the price came, yeah. Where the price came from. Okay, let me show you. In H4, good, in H4, wait, give me time. Yeah, okay. We see double marbles in here. Okay, we see double marbles. And then, yeah, I'm going to, and then we switch to the lower time frame. We switch to the lower time frame and then we found rejection. Okay, and then we go to the another lower time frame. Do you see any setup? No. And then you go to the M15, any setup? No. We go to the M5, any setup? Yes. Okay, what we see here, this is QMR. Okay, I'm going to color this out in blue aqua. So this is the setup, high, low, higher high, lower low. And then, people start to sell here. Okay, so they start full margin here. And then you know what happened? The price zoom for more than 30 pips. And they was like, shit, Nora, you say full margin here. But now it hit my SL. Why? We have direction here. We have setups here. And also we have bearish engulfing here. Why this setup failed? Your scam. Okay. All right. So be patient. Let me show you. Why? Because you have to know where the price came from. Now let me show you again. We see QM here, but at the same time, the price currently reacting from this QM. Okay, and then let's see, does this QM is in the same line with double Marubozu or any direction in the higher time frame? So I'm going to draw. Okay, maybe here. Let's see if there's any double Marubozu in higher time frame. No, but in H1, yeah, we got double Marubozu. We have direction. So it means that the seller is fighting with the buyer. So the price respect the buyer first, and then the price reacted. We have double Marubozu, we have setups, and then the price react from here. And you have to know that the compulsory TP for QM is the previous high, or for QM cell is the previous low. So you see here that the price, you're going to sell here. but the price didn't finish its TP. So that's why the price break your sell here. Okay, and then now you see what happened after the price reached the TP. For example, if you buy here and then price create another setups. Okay, maybe you cannot find here. Wait, yeah, just now someone asked me how to identify QM. Price make another QM here. Okay, and then let's see if there's any bearish engulfing. Yes, we got bearish engulfing and the price continue fall. And the price continue fall. So this I call roadblock. You want to sell here, but you have to know where the price came from first actually. We have QM, we have double Maribozu in H1. Okay, so you got what I mean? So far you understand?
Yes, yes, ma'am.
All right, good.
Teacher, in this scenario, what did you do with the second buy position on the compounding? Because the first one hit the take profit, the compulsory take profit, and the second one, do you set back break even and just let it hit the break even stop loss, or what?
I take profit because you have to know that this price have reached the double Maribozu.
So you take profit both position. Is that
Yes.
correct?
Yes.
I see.
Yeah. Okay. If you still want to keep continue buying, I advise you not to, because you know we see the bearish double Maribozu. The price have rejected the bearish double Maribozu. Okay, don't be greedy. Okay, it's more clear. Good. So guys, any question? Just like I show you, it's quite funny for me. It was during my compounding also. Wait, it's in March. Yeah, I was entry here. It was based on my, yeah, it's here. It's a double Maribozu in weekly. Okay, and then in daily, you see nothing here. Yeah, it's until here. And H4, you see nothing, and H1, we see nothing. So I was like, I saw this direction, and wait, yeah, it's more clear now. And I saw setups, and I was dreaming, I'm going to sell until here, down here. I'm going to sell until here. But I keep switching time frame. I found out that here is the roadblock, just like I showed you just now. Here got roadblock, and in daily also got bullish engulfing. H4 we got double Maribozu. So I was like frustrated. Oh, I thought I'm going to reach until here, but unfortunately the price make setups in here. So I stopped until here, and I search. I wait for buy or any setups in the lower time frame. Okay. For example, if you buy 10 lots and you found out that there's two types of direction in the same location, and then price make setups UMC here, and then you can put more as you want. Okay. How do you manage roadblocks on different time frames? For example, M15 roadblock. Okay. just like before, how do I manage roadblock? I don't manage roadblock. I just found roadblock like where I also saw sell here, and then I have to look for something like for example, I also saw direction. I also saw QM in here. Okay, and at the same time, I saw QM buy in here. So this is called roadblock. And then at the same time, I saw direction also. So before I want to sell, I have to look more left. Does any price have done their setup or not? For example, this price didn't finish their setups. What I call it, like I don't want to talk dirty here, but it's okay. The price make QM buy, and at the same time, price reacted and make what got rejection. Sorry, got direction here, and then the price react in here. So it's not logic you want to sell here because we got roadblock here. So just let the price finish. Okay, price finish. Go to the compulsory TP, and then you see how good the price is. Price make another QM and give you chance to sell. Okay. Yes, opposite setup with direction. Yes, that's roadblock.